ignited. Type of bars that get God indicted. Nah, player hate me, but you gotta like it. Gangsta party, ain't none of you fuck boys invited. My PSI report, you know that's super clean. 007s, 016s, know what I mean. Meaning I never read it, nigga. Rather play Russian roulette with an automatic, nigga. Cool dude, but fool, I ain't your average nigga. Threaten got me the quickest way to a casket, nigga. Southeast niggas speak highly of me. Northeast niggas, yeah, they gotta love me. Southwest niggas getting a lot of money. Come uptown, you know who riding for me. In Northwest, my influence like Mike Frey, but I'm noise, so I might spray or slice with a nice blade. Hey, they say, Garvey, what you mugging for? I got enough paper, I can fund the war.
DC. It's your boy Blizzy. It's your boy Frank C. And this is District Alum.
What's up, DC, man? What's going on?
Yo.
We have a special guest, but I'm not going to say her name real quick because I have to do my disclaimer. This is a Cuban. I roll my Cubans up. So all you messy people out there, don't think this the gas, the Zah, you niggas smoking. This is a Cuban cigar. I get my shit shipped from Cuba. Thank you. Peace.
Custom shit.
Custom shit.
Okay,
You got to be custom to be on this show. Custom shit in here. Custom shirts, District Alum shirts, custom Don Julio.
District Alum
Okay.
all over the place.
Be custom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
yeah.
We have the lovely singer-songwriter,
Yes.
Christa Lee
Yes.
in the building.
Give it up for Christa Lee, goddammit. I want to hear some claps. Goddammit. God, clap it up. Motherfucker, you better clap it up, Jack. She's on the show. Hey, boo.
What's up, guys?
What's up with you?
Yeah, I'm good. Running off of
You the first female that we had on the show thus far. So this episode 4.
number 1.
So you the very first female that's been on the show thus far.
I appreciate that. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show, Chris.
Yes, I appreciate you. So normally we start off talking about sports and shit, right? Because that's what us guys do. I don't know if if you relate so much to what us guys do in that area of conversation.
I do. I come from a basketball house. So
well, we about to talk a little bit of basketball.
Okay.
Just a little bit because it ain't a lot to talk about to begin with.
Yeah,
okay.
It is.
Okay.
So we just gonna talk a little bit.
Okay.
Summer League, Frank. I don't like my second pick. I'm sorry. You was right. That nigga, Alex, sorry. That nigga is sorry.
Goddamn business. Hey, look, look, business. You niggas is sick.
No. Hold on.
Stop.
I retract. Let me hold up. Because the young and Bub, I like him.
I told you.
Bub is. I told you, bro. But I said, man, we had a bunch of teenagers.
Rewind that.
Oh, we can.
Because I said Bub cooks, but I said y'all second pick cooks. I said y'all second pick cooks, but y'all first pick and y'all third pick trash. I said that on the last show.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, we can go back.
We go back to tape. Please put that, edit that in the tape.
We can go back. We definitely can go back. America, you watching this shit right now, right?
You trying it today, boy. You trying it, boy.
You trying it. He
boy.
ad-libbing like a motherfucker today.
It,
but let's go. Let me, I refrain. Let's go. Look, the Wizards, man, I like Bud. The big second pick, Alex 7-1. He had a decent first game, then he gave me donuts the past 2 games, bro. And that's alarming, man. That's alarming, man. I'm sorry, man. That's alarming like shit, bro. Like, you the number 2 pick, man. And I'm sorry, man. You gave me donuts the past 2 games, bro. Donuts and 9 rebounds.
It's the donut.
Incredible. But hey, look. Incredible. Hold up, though.
Do you think it's fair to base it like off of just this summer situation?
I don't know.
I feel you, and it's not hopeful.
He young because he only 19 years old, right? So it's development for all these youngins. But man, you ain't putting up no points, and you 7 feet. That's alarming. in 2 games.
What's your take on it, Chrissy? What you think about the summer league?
I mean, I think that somehow or another we never end up with like the powerhouse picks for some reason, but I'm hopeful that maybe with experience, the new guys will come in and be able to turn our little rocket around. I'm gonna be positive.
See, I'm gonna keep it real, cause see, he a
I'm
Wizard fan, and she
I'm a
probably,
home- yeah, I'm a
and
home team girl, like,
she wants to sing the national anthem for y'all. See, I ain't got no ties, you
I'm about to
but
light
you,
my J up
I ain't
right
got no
now with shit
ties, you
because
sorry bastards. You niggas stink. You need to go ahead and get a pick away and trade for a motherfucking free agent, like motherfucker Paul George or motherfucker somebody like that. You niggas is crazy. Like for real, Wes Unseld rolling over his grave right now. Motherfucker Rod Stricker rolling over his grave right now. Chris Webber smoking some huff right now because you niggas can't get it together. What's wrong with y'all, witches?
Damn, Frank.
Niggas get on my, they make me sick.
I,
God damn it.
I understand they make
Pick
me
the
sick.
7 foot.
But don't fuck the
Nigga, he
table
got
up,
more
bro.
points than I got right now. I scored more points than him right here. Smoking this motherfucking Cuban than he did the other day. And then these niggas got the nerve to talk about Bronny. Get the fuck. Bronny cooking right now. Bronny got his feet wet. Bronny done popped his cherry by the 7 foot for the Wizards, which is the the second pick in the NBA draft goes to sorry. The Wizards pick with the number 2 pick.
All right,
Sorry.
so with this draft,
sorry.
Nah, listen. With this draft,
Sorry.
who would you have picked?
Nigga, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If I'm the Wizards, I don't give a
number 2 pick.
If I had the number 2 pick of this, I'd have picked Bronny. Nigga, I'd have picked Bronny. And everybody been at the game since y'all won. We ain't winning up with the 7 footer. You ain't doing up with the 7 footer. Pick him. And then get bugged.
Well, you know what?
That's all it did.
That's your prerogative,
that's what I
like
meant
motherfucker.
about, like we never go with like any
Hey,
of our teams.
you ain't got nothing to lose. You niggas ain't trying to win no championship.
Guy, it's always like
You'd have picked Bronny because of the 9th.
Listen,
and who was father?
I would have picked Bronny.
that's
Because watch this.
well,
LeBron
that's
James
definitely,
loves DC.
money.
Yeah.
He would generate money.
What?
You love cooking us.
Hold on.
That's for damn
Can I ask you a question? If y'all would have picked Bronny, you'd have been in the game. You'd have been to the first game with you. You'd have been there.
At least
Yeah, I know I would have.
just to see quarterback.
And guess where the after party would have been at? Orco or private location. I'd have been there. Shout out to Bronny the Brown, man. Y'all my niggas. What's my name? Maverick, Rich Paul, and what's the nigga? Randy, my man's them. Hey, I'm fucking sorry.
Hey, but look though, Ronnie ain't fucking with Bud though. He ain't fucking with Shawty.
Nah, he ain't. So see,
I ain't even from the trenches.
See. So this is my take on the Bronny situation. Is he ready now to play?
No.
I say no because of his heart ailment. That's the only thing. I think you got to get. I think he's still worried about that. And if you watch him play, and if you watch him play the USC, and if you play sports, you know what I'm talking about. It takes time to get back from stuff like that, near death. Even the dude from to play football for the Bills. He even said it on the podcast. I was watching the interview with him. He said it for real. Last year was really my real year that I got my feet back wet because I was still worried about getting hit.
DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, DeMar Hamlin. Yeah, shout out to DeMar Hamlin. Respect. Yeah, the injury still been in your mind. This ain't a sprained ankle and Achilles. This is a heart jump. You don't know when I'm gonna go out. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my take on it. What you think, Chrissy?
I definitely think that's a aspect of the situation. I mean, also probably experience. Yes, he's LeBron's son, but this is a brand new field.
It's a big boy league.
Yeah,
that's different. But I do think that he is well equipped and has been, trained well and by the best.
That's fact.
I look forward to see what he's going to do. Honestly, I'm not mad at it.
Respect.
That's fact.
Respect.
But like I said, it ain't a lot to talk about because I could go down with a list of names and you ain't gonna know who they are.
It's true.
I got a question.
The league is so young.
I got a question.
I be like,
I got a question for y'all since y'all Washingtonian fans. What's that team with the W on the side? Camachos? What's y'all football? Camacho? What you think the Camachos going? I'm sorry, the Commanders going to do this year is in the NFL?
Well, what I feel like we're going to do this year in the NFL, first starting with our division, is we going to improve. I ain't gonna sit here and say we gonna be all that, but we gonna improve. We got a nice new young QB, former Heisman Trophy winner, last year Heisman Trophy winner. You know what I'm saying? Second overall pick. Yeah, Shorty gonna be tough, and we gotta see. I ain't gonna sit here and honk no motherfucking horns until it's time to.
Okay, Christy, what you think about Camacho? I mean, the Commanders' season this year.
I always remain hopeful. I'll see after the first like 2-3 games. I'm quiet, but I'm remaining hopeful.
That's all you have to say.
That's all.
Oh,
Cause
they break my heart.
He a San Fran.
I won't lie, but
I'm
loyal. Like
nobody asked. Nobody asked. I didn't. Nobody asked me a question.
It matters though, right?
See,
it matters. What
matters is when he just brought up the conversation of, he tried to throw a little insult. You know what I'm saying? Because his team is better. I'll go ahead and give it to you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, your team's some shit. You're not.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And the team you saw about the the San Francisco 49ers. Yes.
But fuck them. I would say fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and dick ride that fuck them. They good, but fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They not my squad. Fuck them. Yeah.
That's strong words coming from a person that had to switch quarterbacks out in the third quarter last year from losing to the 49ers. But that's another topic. We're gonna keep it on topic. What's the next time?
And I'm still saying fuck them.
We stand strong and proud and all that.
Hey, it is what it is. Okay. Stand strong. You stand strong. San Fran. So you got San Fran pride. I got Commanders pride. Now.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
It's Washingtonian pride.
Washingtonian pride. So look, we about to switch off from the sports and get into a segment of Christa Lee.
Yeah, who you are, Hunty.
I want the people to know who you are, what section of the city you come from, and how it was for you growing up in DC.
Okay. So my name is Christa Lee. If people don't know, that's my actual government name. I think my mother always wanted me to be something. I can't say famous or in entertainment, but she always wanted me to be something like artistic, and so she gave me the name, and I didn't always like it per se. It had some meaning, and growing up, everybody just called me a nickname or so. But when I started pursuing music professionally, it was like it had a ring. And so that was her whole point for the name, I guess from birth. So she got her way. My mama is Mama T, the one and only. Let's see, what would I call her? A local celebrity chef.
Showing up is.
She is by far my best friend and yes, my everything. But we work together. She got a lot of kids out here, y'all. A lot of kids out here. And she loves and claims them all, which is crazy, right? But she and I have a catering company. So also as a singer, I am also a chef. And we have been,
as you can see, she eats her own food.
Yes.
I mean, that's good.
Hey, she brought in some vicious plates for us before we started.
And we punished this shit, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, left no crumbs. You hear me?
Without taking some food.
No crumbs.
That's an option. I'm bringing the food.
I'm over here sleepy.
Like that's what I'm going to do, because food is like the connector. It's like the bridge builder. And so that's one of the things that we love about what we do. So wherever I go, I always take food. Like my girlfriends laugh because we'll be in the airport and I'll bust out some chicken wings and salmon cakes from a bag, and they like, where did you get this from? But give me one, everybody, because we done started taking shots, all of that. So one of the things, I love food. I guess I'm a foodie. And so cooking is just one of those things that is completely therapeutic and satisfying, and it coincides with the music.
How so?
Well, for one, me singing late night in the clubs and go-go bands was one of the stepping grounds for my mother to start selling food. Initially, when we first started, a food business. It wasn't even a business. Like, let me say that. Like, it just was like out of necessity. What can she do? My mother had been furloughed after being in the government for 34 years or something or another. She's 60 years old trying to figure out, what am I about to do that's going to generate anywhere near the level of money that I am accustomed to making for the last however many years. You're dealing with a world, in a corporate world, where it's young college kids. That's the grab. She's 60 without a college degree. What am I going to do? Food is what I can do. Let me see how that works. Pat, y'all know my cousin. He's like, Auntie, I've been telling you, you need to go outside, sell that food on the street. I'm going to get into Barcode, because literally one of the first clubs that we pulled up at and became one of our like staple places where people could like literally relate us to. So even right now, when we see people, Barcode Sundays, it's like, yeah, it was a time, right? We started going outside, but me being in clubs Thursday through Sunday almost at that time, she was able to pull up in the parking lot, and all them people coming out to go Aqua, or that this Cafe Asia still open, like years and years ago. I'm dating myself a little bit. But that's how we like started. And so and it continued.
So to piggyback over what she said about barcodes, y'all, I never seen Chrissy before in my life, right? So I know her cousin Pat, right? Pat, my man. We know mutual friends through a
That's
guy
how I know
named,
you used to be fried in love
guy
back
named
in the
Blue.
day. I'm gonna throw you out there right fast.
So look,
That's how I know.
so look, I seen this girl outside selling food, right? So I ain't know Pat was her cousin. You know me, I'm a man, I'm drunk, fried. I'm like, damn, shorty bad as a motherfucker. I'm about to buy all the dinners. Pat said, what? He said, what are you talking about? So some girls in the freight, thought talking about the girls buying the food. I said, nah, who's shorty serving the food? He said, nigga, that's my cousin. Nigga, I said, oh, nah, I'm talking about the one in front. So look, I go into the front, right? And she in business mode, right? So I'm trying to, flirt.
Be funny.
This nigga
Get
right
on my
here.
nerves. I'm in work mode.
She like this. She like, $10, nigga, $10. What you want? Macaroni, barbecue chicken. We gotta do what the fuck. Come on, nigga. I'm like, 20. Oh my God. Like, she's mean. She's mean looking. And that's how I first met her. I'm like, she's mean. She the little short. I mean, she running shit like, nigga, hold up, nigga. Like, a nigga trying to holler at her. I'm like, no. But nigga, I need $10 or 15. 15 for the barbecue,
that's
10
how
for the fish.
Back in the day, because them places ain't been $10 for years.
It was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was back in the day. So and then one day after that, I think Pat went you to the club, and then like ever since then we've been kicking it, like the barbershop too. And then I saw the barbershop. I'm like, oh shit, like she know everybody.
Barbershop was another connector. It was like,
shout out to Change of Faces, man. Polo, man.
I miss all my barbershop family so much. Y'all don't know. We also used to pull up every Friday and Saturday at the barbershop with plates. And it was a party. I cannot lie. My cousin, shout out to my cousin Wink. We love you, boys.
Yeah, free to do. Free Wink,
Wow.
man. My guy, man. Free Wink,
Yes,
man.
yes.
For real. Free him.
Wink was like, Auntie, man, we always hungry. Ain't nothing right there. I ain't even gonna say the name. I ain't gonna throw him out there. Ain't nothing right there. But and we need you, man.
That bullshit ass curry out. They serve pig feet. I'm gonna put them out there. That nasty ass junk.
I was gonna say.
And the only thing that ain't good is a motherfucker half and a lemonade shit. Pause. Motherfucker, now they serve chicken chitlins and shit next to the motherfucking big fish. I'm not eating that shit. What's wrong with you? My bad.
But yeah, so
yeah, flashbacks over there.
Another time with family and connections, we start putting up there. Lo and behold, half of our barcode crowd is in the barbershop weekly, and it just became family. I look out and bringing it back to music. Look out at my shows, and I see my guys. It's like, what y'all doing here tonight? Just food and music has been such a
we love you, Chrissy. We love you, man. Like little
aspect or feature in my life that I'm glad I was able to make purposeful.
So, speaking of the music, birth of a singer. How did that come about?
I like that segue. My
That
nigga, you
was a
get
great
good with this
segue.
shit, boy.
It really
God
was.
damn, you
Thought
get
about
good.
it.
Everybody get good. We gotta make a star check again. God damn, nigga, you had me like.
Let me say this, guys. I appreciate coming to a platform where y'all have done a little research. Sometimes we get up there and they like,
Oh nah, I got something for.
so I can always.
I got something for you though. I got some history for you, but I ain't gonna do that. Well, I'm wait.
I'm scared of whatever he says. He got. I'm scared. I'm scared. No, the birth of a singer. And that's funny. I literally have been singing since I think my parents knew that I had something unique as early as 3. My father's a musician. And when I say musician, he is a world-renowned pianist and organist. He went to Howard University studying music. He was there with Donnie and Roberta and Richard Smallwood and Angela Winbush. When I say my man does what he does, and that's the stock that I come from musically. Prior to them, having me, he was on the road with probably any of the old greats that you could think of. He's hit with them, if not was on the road with them. So
that's what's up.
At what age do you think, or did you realize that I can do this? I can sing.
I got booked for my first gig. I got my first paid gig as a singer at 6.
Damn.
And at that moment,
you was getting money early.
Listen, and of course, it's like, we Black people, it was some family type thing, but I was hired. My father was hired. Like, we were the hired act. And so that coming up, he was always my accompanist. And it just, if I was that age and the age of this technology, like with YouTube and all of that, I would been viral sensation. I was basically like a child prodigy. I've been able to sing the way that I can sing really since I was a child.
And she can sing, y'all.
The first time
she can sing, y'all.
Perform, what was your nerves like?
I cried. And the legend is they got it on VHS. If my mother was here, she probably would be trying to pop it in somewhere. But like, no, my father is like a tech man. He didn't converted everything to DVD. So like they can play stuff. But anyway, I cried. And the story, that the legend is that I started crying and I turned around and my father was looking at me like on the video, you can really see him like keep singing. I was crying because it was a church engagement and I ain't know about like Black people and the Holy Spirit kind of thing, even though I grew up in the church. And this deacon in the front was like, "Hey!" Just started hollering, "Hey, baby, sing!" And I was like, "Why?"
You caught the spirit. You caught the spirit.
I thought, I don't know if it was me or if it was him. He threw me off. I was like, "Why is he hollering like this?" I just started singing. Like, what's happening? But I think it was like highly spirited, and I think it was like, "Oh, look at this little girl getting up there with the mic." I was never shy, always confident. And so I look at my father, and so he was Ike Turner, So Joe Jackson like keeps singing that song, and I turned back around and kept singing that song.
That first performance, would you say the ice was broken then? Like
completely broken. I never had nerves again. The only time that I ever feel anything is when I am not well prepared. Outside of that, what I feel, so what somebody else might receive as nerves is really anxiety. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do it.
What is preparation like?
Preparation is practice all day.
I know that's right, sis.
I have never entered a situation where if I was not well prepared, that I was able to function like that. That practice eliminates nerves. I tell people that all the time. Like, I know everybody is different, but literally the preparation that you put in anything that you do prior to it literally sets the tone in that stage for what happens afterwards. And so as long as I am prepared, never.
Is it still any butterflies when you go perform now?
There's the anxiety because, like I said, I'm ready. I'm ready to get to it. But no, not a scary kind of thing. You know what? What's funny is I would be more put on the spot or nervous to sing right here than the 30,000. Like,
really just in a little personal space right
Shoot,
here.
I can sing. Shoot, watch this.
I've always been like that. I don't know.
I can sing too. You know, I was once a singer. You know what I'm saying? I've tried out for 112 back in the day, but them niggas was from Atlanta. Yeah. Huh? Wait a minute. Not that. No, I wasn't.
You old. You David Ruffin all the time, nigga.
Definitely David Ruffin energy.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. So, you know what I'm saying?
Singing energy,
You know,
okay?
but I ain't like the way them niggas.
David Ruffin all the time.
They want me, you know. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't old to see, but
listen.
You ain't gonna play me, man.
Listen.
Ain't nobody come to see you older.
Hold on, listen. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna tell that man.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, man. I used to, I ain't want to take my shirt off, so I told Diddy, no Diddy, like, nah, nigga, you told me to take my shirt off, Diddy, fuck you, I ain't doing that. So I ain't want to sing, so I just became a hooper. So I hoop and shit. You know, I can sing though. I give y'all a little sample. Nah,
we don't need all.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I mean, you got. That's how I did that. I had to pay. Yeah, I had to pay.
You look almost like an R&B singer.
Yeah, and nigga, I'm gonna tell you something. If God bless me with a voice, you niggas would be in trouble. You Usher niggas, you Trey Songz niggas, all you niggas.
You be the next
you
Tony
Michael
Terry.
Jackson niggas, huh?
You be the next Tony Terry.
DMV legend.
Nah, I won't be no Tony Terry, nigga. Tony Terry. Hold up, son. Pause. Hold up. Don't do me. Hold, son. Hold Tony Terry. Shout out to Tony Terry. No disrespect, but I ain't Tony. I ain't on Tony Terry time. I ain't on no TT times. He on some other shit. I ain't on that shit. I'm on some Neo shit. Put me with Neo in there. Don't put me with Tony Terry. Tony Terry on the other side of the fence. I ain't going on that side of the fence.
Who? Damn near on the other side of the fence.
Nah, Neo got 2 Jones with him right now smoking. You tripping.
Don't be cool.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of bearded guys walking around. They have names.
I should make a girl.
There's a whole lot of guys walking around with showpieces. We can get into that conversation.
I ain't him.
Everybody, girl.
Hold on. I'm not him.
Everybody
know I'm not him. You can look at me. You can look at me and tell ladies in DC, ladies in America. You can look at me and tell I ain't him. I'm yeah. You can look at me and say, oh nah, that nigga, he a nigga. He's real. That nigga bed fucked up. He
and
real.
to each his own, but
Yeah,
I've never like.
I ain't mad. Shout out to Tony Terry. But I ain't. I'm glad I wasn't an R&B singer. God bless me, so I wasn't be an R&B singer.
Yeah. With your head like that.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'm giving it.
And
I'm gonna give it up. Yeah, talk Tony Terry. No, no. I feel violated. I feel paused. I feel disrespected.
Not gonna do this.
No. I'm gonna take another sip, and it's gonna be on one. This gonna be one of them shows today. Sorry, Chrissy, for this, but it's gonna be one of them goddamn shows. He gonna be like, man, why y'all not shit? Right? He gonna call us on them 3-way on the group chat. Oh man, why y'all do that, man? It was a great interview with Chrissy, man. She cute up there. Y'all niggas want Joan and shit. No, okay, all right. Next topic.
America, this is what we do.
This is what we do. This is what we show in DC. Yeah, that's what we do.
Exactly.
All
day long.
And she see us in our elements too. So y'all, she comfortable up here. And you better not fuck
all
with her.
Day
you
long.
fuck with her, you gotta see us, nigga.
So
they're on site. And there's some niggas in the crowd. I ain't gonna say their names. They got your numbers and addresses. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, on site. Fuck with it. She called, make a call to us. It's a wrap. I'm telling you, it ain't even no. I'm going doing 10.
That is one thing I love about having.
I know she gonna feed me concert.
brothers.
Now when I get home, I have the biscuits ready, the good barbecue chicken. Mama T gonna be dancing outside when I come home and everything. Yeah, let's go. Next topic. Fuck with Chrissy, you want to, niggas?
Hey,
Put you in a motherfucking trash bag, nigga.
Hey, America.
Yeah, Mom T gonna be out there, blah, blah, like,
I'm not gonna tell you don't pay no attention to it because you can't help it.
Hey, free Frank.
But look.
Let's talk. We here.
I'm ready.
This shit alone. She's coming.
This nigga here.
Let's do it. Let's go.
So look, in your journey of singing, you start singing with you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We are the
Tony
hoodest.
Terry.
Oh, you trying to put the dog in Tony. All these niggas Tony. Yo. That started up America.
Oh,
let's go.
Take a sip.
Let's go. The producer Jay is joning. Okay, y'all can't see me, so he's off camera. He looks more like Tony Terry than me. He has the complexion of everything. So we're not gonna go there. We're gonna just keep sipping. Okay, Capers, you better get black because black with the shit. Black with the shit. Black with the shit. Now they giving each other eye contact and shit like, go ahead, do it. Do it. They texting each other every day. I'm gonna put the Tony Terry on him right now. Like looking at Chrissy, like looking at put the Tony Terry black like this. Go ahead, do it. All right, okay, all right. Okay. We see what's going on here, bro. Yes, sir. All right. They joning like shit. And if you don't know what joning is, and you're watching it, that means we talking good, talking about each other in a good way. Not no bad way.
Man. Hey, America. This nigga here.
Y'all niggas, wow, okay.
I can't even get to the next question, man. I'm trying to get to the next question.
All right, go next. My bad. Next question.
Damn.
My bad. Next question.
You got me over here in tears fucking with your ass. I gotta wipe my motherfucking face. Hold on, America.
Incredible.
Pause, America.
Oh, this nigga wild as shit over here. The fuck? Tony Terry.
We have lost all control here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
This shit crazy. Oh, man.
Hey.
All right, let's bring it back.
You fucking with us, though? You fucking with us?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm having a great time.
Okay, cool.
All right, so in your journey,
wow, Jesus.
How did you end up?
Tony Terry.
Well, let me ask you this. What's the first go-go band you started singing?
The very first go-go band. Well, okay. The very first band that I actually played with was a band by the name of Y2K. This was years ago. Shout out to Bill. But years ago, that was my very first performance with the go-go band. Then after that, like right after that, UCB, who is family.
Okay. Shout out to UCB.
That was my.
Is that Rob Mike in there?
Yes.
Yeah. Rob Mike, you my man.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
Rob,
yeah.
man, you gotta come on
Shout
the show, home. Pause.
So
Come on,
actually,
Rob.
yeah, that would be bomb. But yeah, so that's my current band. But I was with UC. That was my first band that I was like a residency with. Like,
Okay.
I was locked in, a complete band member. And then for some years, I was with another band called Black Passion Band. Shout out to Black Passion, Doc, all the guys. And yeah, both experiences. I'm gonna say that I came into go-go as a professional singer, like been singing all of my life. Went to school for music, like feeling like
You went to Duke?
No,
Oh.
college. I went to college for music. I went to high school in Maryland, and I was accepted into Duke Ellington, and back then that's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna say I was trying to be a knucklehead, but my family is uptown, and I was trying to hang. I wanted to go to Coolidge with my friends and my cousins. Mommy was like, "That's not happening."
Coolidge.
Okay, Wilson Tiger. Okay, I did though, but that's where my people was at. I was accepted into Duke, and it was given you can go to Duke or doing something else. And so I ended up going to Lago. Shout out to Lago High School.
See, I can't let you grill Coolidge like that. You know why? You know why? I ain't go to Coolidge, but I got a lot of home.
You know what? I'm done. This is my last show.
I
thought he went to Wilson, y'all.
I do go. I did go to Wilson.
I can't do the show. This shit stinks. It stinks now. This shit smell that shit.
I'm connected to the coast.
Look, I'm about to bring y'all back to the question. We're not going to get distracted. We're going to get back to...
You got a lot of homies. You got a lot of good men that went to Coolidge.
Okay, we love the W. Yes, I love the W. A lot of my great friends and family went to the W. I love the W. But I'm just saying, like back then, like that's what I wanted to do, and it wasn't happening anyway. So, what I'm getting at is that go-go is such an art form that until you are a part of the culture, you might not necessarily realize that it's its own like art form. Whereas I was accustomed to getting on the stage, performing in front of lots of people. I grew up in the church, so I'm experienced with call and response, that kind of thing. But go-go is so much more than what I knew coming into it. So I will say that at some point in time, I realized, oh, wait a minute. To be an effective person on this front line, you got to figure out the format of this situation. Like there's a whole format going on.
Can you elaborate on that for the people that don't know what go-go formats is, please?
Yes, you really have to have an understanding of what socket and pocket is. Now, whereas I've been a fan of go-go my entire life, I'm a native.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe wasn't there. Go-go, there could be a school that you could go to get educated on how this thing goes. There's a art form to lead talking, to the call and response aspect that, I mean, even in church, it's not quite the same thing, but the same kind of principles you can apply to that stage. But I had to like really start taking my hat off to like certain people that I really had not given. I've always loved as a fan of it, but I hadn't really had the same respect for what they did because I wasn't on that end of the culture. And so I really had to kind of step back and become a student. And some of the females that I really started paying attention to and watching, Miss Kim, my sister.
Mm. Shout out Miss Kim.
And while you don't like Miss Kim's experience really showcases her vocal ability, but
That's
what
Lord.
what drew you in or
God.
like what made me a fan was her ability to captivate like the audience and like how you're able to do that on a nightly basis and not blow your throat, not blow your voice. You know, I don't want to get paused and no homo and that kind of thing. But as a
Right,
singer,
behave.
I didn't say
Fucking
anything.
behave,
Fucking
please. I
behave.
tried to correct myself
I didn't
so
say
fast.
anything.
It
I didn't
just
say
happened. It
anything.
just
You're a
happened.
female. You're supposed to say
As
that.
soon as that
You're
thing-
she's a female.
Pause.
She's supposed to say that. If you'd have said that, I'd have looked you crazy. If you'd have said that,
I know.
woo, Lord Jesus. But she
Oh.
said she's a female. She's
I can get away. Thank you.
But no, I knew the thought. I knew the thought.
No, I didn't think anything. She's talking.
Good job. Good job. I'm proud of
back
you.
to what you were saying, please.
Okay.
Gosh.
And I
Fellas and
mean,
ladies
when
in the
you look
crowd.
at like the longevity of the career, like it's something to commend because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And you got them like loud speakers nightly. Like I'm telling y'all for a fact, my hearing is not the same. Like, and that is to some degree my fault because even at times when I knew I should have been plugging my ear or doing something I didn't, and years of doing it over time, if them sound people are not doing their job correctly, it leaves the band and that well really that front line because sometimes the band is turned up
So
too loud. So there were just so many different things that I had to step back and like learn and then apply it to what I was doing in bands. And so it's been a journey.
So, Chrissy, you pointed out something that was really stuck to me because just like you said with the ear things and like in the club business too. Like for example, like I started out with Mark Attack, right? So just like you said, when I did my first party, I was like, shit, is anybody gonna come? It was at Ultra Bar, never forget it. And what's crazy is I got so I got so nervous and anxiety. I went in my car and just like was just tripping, like I'm a fucking failure. Oh my god, like what the fuck? I can't. No, I'm saying I can't believe this shit. I come from the best fucking crew in the nation. Like I do Fridays at Love. Like what the fuck? I go back to the party. It's jumping. Taz in there, Mark Barnes in there, Abdul in there, Jawan Howard in there, everybody in there. Whole time I'm lunching. It's 9:30, 10 o'clock. I get back.
Early.
I'm venting so much. I vented for like an hour and a half. It's 11:30, 12. The jump. Everybody looking at me.
panic too early.
Right.
Too early. So to say, you know, the piggyback on
And
what
to
you
that point,
yeah.
what I'm gonna say about this is not off topic, but still on topic. That's what I appreciate about this age that I'm at now. I'm able to younger years that was panic.
Yeah.
That was not that was lack of like wisdom or knowing that give it some time, be
Yeah.
patient. You know what I'm saying? You were hasty or like, you know,
I was just
like
in the line
ready
around the
for it.
corner.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's
you know?
what you were looking for immediately. What's that? The instant gratification that we all
I think like when they say patience is a virtue, like you really had to take heed to that because things don't happen the way you want them to, when you want them to. They're gonna happen the way they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So it's by design, but not really your design.
it's definitely not in your design.
You know what I'm saying? So so how it's supposed to happen. I mean, granted, you put the work in for it to happen, but how it ends, how it turns out is
ultimately.
Yeah, it's really not in your hands. You really hoping for the best, but at the same time, you put the work in, shit should turn out the way it should be.
And I also feel like over time, you get through so many different things that you get to a certain place where it's like, okay, I've seen worse than that. So I know that this is about to work out, or I know it has the capability or ability to be different. At this place in life, my cup stays half full. Like, and I've been on the other end of that where it was half empty. You know, and that wasn't no place to be. Like, it just leaves you with like no. I always have an out or option or something. I'm gonna always create a way. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna create a way somehow or another. And so keeping like whatever the pathway, like the good energy and keeping my shit open, somehow or another, believing that I'm gonna make a way, it happens.
Yeah.
So one more question, real quick. So after all that, and I started doing my parties and everything, I got a lot of confidence. I did parties at Pure with H2O, with Abdul, at Karan Butler, Vince Young, Gilbert Arenas, all them come through. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody was asking me to do stuff. So when you broke that cherry, right? And you started to get your niche, like when did you feel like, oh, I'm Chrissy Lee, I'm gonna turn this motherfucker out? Like when did you start, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen you perform on the low, for real. I watch your shit and I've seen you do your thing. And I've seen you walk through the clubs just not even performing, and you have that energy and everybody like show love to you. So when you stepped on stage, when was your first time you stepped on stage? You know what, man, I'm a ooh, and you started doing, you know what I'm saying? You got real comfortable. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's actually a good question. And when I think about it, my first round with UCB, like the first year that I just was like brand new and go and I was starting with them, I wasn't confident really. Like, I could sing and I was singing my songs, but I didn't have that command of the crowd. And that wasn't something that I was accustomed to because I've always been this little teeny body with this big ass voice. Like, where is it coming from? So that's always been like my claim to fame or like my thing that came with me naturally. And I didn't have it at first. And like I said, I had to step back. I had to start watching some people. I had to really like use a different eye and pay attention, not just be a fan in the club, but really like watch what's happening on the stage so that I could apply it to myself. And I will say that it was when I joined Black Passion and they kind of curated or created the Christa experience, where it was really like my set where I could showcase my vocal range, and really just kind of made me the centerpiece. And it was there that it was at that time that I started realizing like, okay, you're starting to get it more. And probably, reinforcement from people, the more you do something, the better you get at it.
What would you say is, or what you think is your best performance where you like, damn, I fucked this joint up?
That's a good one. I'm telling you, boy, you on your way. You on your motherfucking way, Slim. I might have to be a guest, Joe. Real, you cooking
That's
today.
hard.
You cooking, Slim.
And I don't say this with like no kind of like, but at this point in my career, I've had so many nights that I could probably feel like was an amazing night. And don't get me wrong, I have had some nights that I was not in good voice, or I might have been a little fried, and that liquor don't do nothing for my voice. And I'll admit to that.
So it's not one night in particular that stand out from the many.
I probably have to think a little harder.
That's when you know you like that America. You like, I killed all the time. I'm killed all the time, nigga. Fuck you talking about
consistency is everything. If you consistently rocking shit, then that's just what it is.
What I would say is probably anytime that it was like my show, my type of like my experience type show where I'm just kind of R&B and probably break into some go with some of like my specific vibe. Those have always been curated to kind of like set a tone to some degree. But highlights would be probably anything done at like Capital One, or any kind of big. Those would be highlights.
Okay. As a singer songwriter, do you have any projects that you're working on currently or worked on before?
Yes, I have a mixtape that I did years and years ago, produced by somewhat myself and all the way Rock Mikey. So he was getting his foot wet at producing. And we just took a stab at a mixtape.
If you need a new producer.
Absolutely. I'm always open for music, but I do think at some point
I know a very good one.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
He's sitting right there.
I don't know why I haven't heard anything, fam. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, he's sitting.
Like, I'm about to, Tasha, like, I'm about to be with, like,
I'm-
everybody. I don't understand.
After the show.
How did I not?
After,
No.
no, after the show.
Brother, like,
After the show. After the show.
everybody. Like, I'm just going to be with everybody in the
Yeah.
room. Like, just know I'm taking everybody. Like, I'm fighting
I found out
everybody.
today too, goddammit. I just heard the beat did a freestyle. Like the freestyle, I was on the motherfucking mic.
After the show.
So
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
shocked like you.
After the show, I'm going to have a little second for that.
Wow.
Because,
Yeah.
I got something custom made, actually.
This is a
The new who?
whole like topic within itself, but I did have some sort of like pivotal point where I stopped pursuing the industry. I stopped pursuing wanting a career in the industry. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but if you know, you know. And I did, my dad being a part of that industry to some extent, my mother as well. Like my mother comes from the theater. Like they both were on like the next level platform of stages when it comes to that world. And I think me having a talent as a child, they both protected me from that life. Like literally when I think about it, when I think about some of these kid stars who are fucked up now, I was auditioning with them.
Wow.
And it was the mere fact, I tell people all the time, it was the mere fact. I don't even want to say the names of people who my father is like friends with. Hey, Charlie. And
Hold up, America. Hold up, America. Hold up, America. I got to pause this right quick.
Get your ass up, Charlie.
Because I was Charlie. I was Charlie. Charlie, be quiet. All right, back to that's Charlie.
Yeah, so like as a child, when I'm like auditioning for Nickelodeon stuff, when they're first like really trying to
that Nickelodeon shit is pretty wild.
Make it gentrify. Well, I don't even want to say gentrify, but they were trying to add some color to their diversity is the word that I'm looking for. Diversity to their, network. I'm auditioning for stuff, and literally half the time it was the mere fact that my parents wouldn't send me by myself.
Yeah.
That I didn't get the next call. Because my father is like friends with a lot of these people. So that's how I'm even getting in the door in the first place. They got my tapes. They've seen them. Bill, we love her. We need you to send her to... And my father like, she ain't going by herself.
Let me tell y'all something, America. If I had a daughter...
at that point, let me say not going to be the one. Her parents ain't gullible. And so that's a whole conversation of why. But I still do singing and music. I still do it for the love of it. Like I still will record or create an EP for people who love me or just because it's what I love.
Shout out to your father too, because I'm gonna tell you something. If I had a daughter and she beautiful and a nigga say something sideways, I'm doing 15, 20.
Listen,
you hear me? And ain't no like nigga, what you say to my daughter?
See, it ain't even just about that.
Like, nah.
You gotta think about the fact that these people like
how much you trying to give my daughter?
It's predator.
Like, nah,
it's predatory.
They realize trying to take advantage of.
And my son, I got son. I do it with my son too, but daughter,
that type shit.
You gotta protect your daughters.
Watch out for all these.
It was a lot of things, and I didn't have parents who were educated or who were in such need that they would send their child to the wolves for the check.
Respect to the mama T and your dad.
My father and I, we discussed it. He asked me all the time, "Are you mad that I didn't?" Daddy, no, I thank you. Actually, yeah, we might could have been rich, but I would have been fucked up. God knows.
Yeah, you've been all cracked out and shit.
Like,
you came in here with a see-through outfit on and shit. We're like, look, Christa.
Right.
So it's like, nah, we good, Daddy. I appreciate it.
All right. So we about to move to this segment. We about to move to the segment that we got called DC Hall of Fame, District Hall of Fame, right? And we got a little bit of trivia that comes along with it.
Okay. I love
but
this.
The first thing I want to ask you is, coming from the city of DC, who is your favorite singer?
That's a Washingtonian.
Washingtonian, yeah. because we got a lot of talent here.
We have so much talent. When I was a little girl, they used to call me Little Stacy Lattisaw.
Oh,
So I got those
That's why
Stacy.
that's why I said Frank was Tony's Hurry.
Yeah. That was John. I was about to sing Perfect Combination. That's Johnny. Another Washingtonian though. Southeast, okay. But no, I think one of my all-time favorite singers from this area, outside of like your big stars, Marvin Gaye.
I mean, that's the
He's
icon.
at the,
That's
you
the
know,
icon.
He the GOAT.
he's
That's
the,
the icon right
He the GOAT.
epitome of it.
Yeah, it's the icon.
But,
He the
right
GOAT.
there. You know what I'm saying? He an icon in music. In
Period.
general.
Period.
Period. Like,
Period.
it
He
just
wrote
so
songs
happened
and everything.
He's from DC.
Yeah, just so happened.
Yeah.
Washington. Definitely
He's
one.
definitely one. But as a female, one of my favorite female singers from this area is Ayanna Crawley.
Oh, I heard of
Yanni
her. Yanni.
is absolutely by far
Shout
one
out
of
to
the greatest
Yanni, man.
voices, not just here. That's a whole family that can, so that's like extended family right there. But
And explain, Yanni, she also sung on the go-go circuit as well.
yes, for years. Listen, band, for years. Shout out to Scooby because he's absolutely one of my
She sung with
favorites.
Settle too, right? For a little bit, or just listen?
I'm not sure. I think it was listening because all
Okay.
them went to school together.
All
So like Scoob was one of my favorite people to go see.
Shout out to school.
Absolutely. Definitely Yanni. Camise is one of my favorites. I love my songbird. Camise. Yes. Oh yeah, you did get some rolls. Yeah, shout out to my girl. No, them egg rolls is bomb. Like, no, we share the same passions.
So look, we got a card game to play, right?
I'm trying to, I think it would take me too long, but off the top, those are some of just like my favorite. Johnny, definitely. Like when I think I see him and Stacey, but
And
Johnny
Frank
is
C.
definitely.
I used to.
I thought you weren't an R&B guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay.
Okay.
Is it Frank C?
Frank C. I thought it was the radio Warner show. What's that? I mean, not Warner show, but
Wait a minute.
that's Frank Ski.
Oh,
I'm
you,
sorry.
hold up.
Ooh,
You with them
I'm
too?
wrong.
You on their side
I'm
too
sorry.
today?
I don't know.
I'll burn your pretty ass up
Who
too.
am I
That
with?
you ain't exception there.
You
know
definitely.
pretty. I'll burn your little pretty ass. You can't keep smiling at me and shit. Keep showing a little slide, little joke here. Yeah, Tony Terry, ha 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 ha, and then keep blinking at me, motherfucking shit.
Y'all see what I got to do with?
Shoot, you
Okay.
pretty.
We got a card game, right? See you at the card table right now. We got a card game called Chocolate City Ungingerfied Edition.
Ooh, take me back to childhood.
Yeah. Right. That's
And
what we
hold
got.
on, Tama,
going
before
on.
we start this, audience, let her answer the question. Okay? Let her, okay? Shut the fuck up. Right. Let her answer the question.
So look, I'm gonna say it like this. I didn't go. You gotta go on the website for the answers. But if you really from DC, you gonna know this shit. I think so.
Okay, go ahead, just pick the card.
But we gonna ad lib.
Pick a card.
All right, let me pick a card.
Not looking.
What was the first black-owned bank in DC?
Oh.
Hold up. I'm gonna give you. It's multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
Bank on DC, Andrews Federal Credit Union, Industrial Savings Bank, or Liberty Bank.
It's Industrial Savings Bank.
That's right.
That's right. You gotta go, Chris.
Right.
Located on U Street.
That's what DC shit.
I know that's right.
No, that's supposed to be your question.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, we got this. Let us.
I get to
hold
ask
up.
the question, right?
Can I plug the card?
Hold on.
No, I get to
Hold on.
plug, right? That's what
Hey,
you're saying?
No, go ahead, plug. Go ahead.
No, I can't pick my own card.
No, you can
for,
plug.
for
Yes,
y'all.
yes, you
then.
can plug.
Yeah.
So are we going to do both of them? Or are we going to come back for another round? So it's my go. All right.
Hey, y'all, excuse our producer.
So
He's
this
kind of
was-
smacked
this for
right
you,
now.
right?
All right, it's
Fry.
for either one of us.
Okay. Don't be looking. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Who is DC's mayor for life? Is it A, Miss Muriel Bowser? Is it B,
Oh.
Mr. Marion Barry? Is it C, Adrian Fenty? Is it D, Anthony Williams?
You answer me that?
It's for the both of you.
Man,
Y'all gonna do it unanimously?
We
Y'all
know
gonna do it
it's
at the same
Myron
time?
Barry.
Listen,
Yes.
let me tell
No
you
question.
something. No,
I think you scrambled the cars
correct
better.
way to say it is Mern Bird. That's the thing. It's Mern Bird. Man for life. We ain't had no potholes and shit when Mern Bird was in this motherfucker.
Or if you did, you could actually write.
Yeah, and he would come out himself and feeling himself. He was feeling himself. Pause.
Shout out to Mr.
Shout out
Fenty.
Adrian.
Shout out Adrian
He with the Wilson.
Fenty.
Shout out to Fenty.
Shout
But
out
you
to
ain't the
Adrian
man.
Fenty.
You ain't the man. You like Drake, nigga. Okay, man, burn like Jay-Z. You like Drake, nigga. If you don't like it, so what? Nigga, you went to Wilson with us. Okay, you went to Wilson. Nigga, that's what we saying. You ain't the man for life.
More than all of us.
No, I'm just making. I just made a
Come
comparison.
on, bro.
I just
Pick
made
a
a
card.
comparison,
Pick a card.
bro.
Pick a card. Pick a card, bro.
It's your card.
Like
You may pick it for you.
Yeah, it's
please,
Frank. It's on
please pick
Frank.
it for me.
It's on Frank.
Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Located in the U Street corridor, which of these historic landmarks served as a safe haven for the block community since 1958 while serving the famous chili dogs, pause, half smokes, and milkshakes? Poor Boy Jams, Half Smoke, Ben's Next Door, or Ben's Chili Bar?
Ready? It's Ben's Chili Bowl.
It's Ben's Chili Bar.
They tried it with that Ben's Next Door, though.
Yeah, they tried it with
If you
the
fried,
Ben's
you
Next
might have
Door.
went with that.
They tried it with the Ben's Next Door. They flew for that one. Nah, nigga ain't Ben's. They just Ben's Chili Bowl. Shout out to Mama and rest in peace, Papa. You know what I'm saying? They got the bomb ass motherfucking banana pudding. Pause. I'm trying to tell you. You put that motherfucker in the refrigerator for 2 hours and get that motherfucker back. Good God Almighty. Hit one, man. I'm trying to tell you, be in space.
I'm sorry. I'm shamelessly about to say this.
Okay.
My mama's is Mama T's banana
no disrespect to Mama T. Mama T.
I'm just shamelessly
I had
plugging.
that banana pudding. That
I'm just
banana
shamelessly
pudding,
plugging.
that thing crazy.
What are you talking about?
Shamelessly plugging.
Banana pudding. Yeah. Mama T banana pudding.
Anyway,
he
we
tried.
on. So this is a good segue to food.
This is a good segue to food.
In your opinion, which of these famous food spots has the best fried fish in the city?
I know.
Sharks, Fish, and Chicken, Florida Avenue Grill,
like chilling.
Oohs and Ahs, or Horse and Dickies, or none of the above?
I'm gonna actually say none of the above in 2024.
Nah.
When I was a little girl, Horse and
Dickies. You tripping.
Baby.
Horse and Dicks.
Not now.
Pause. Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Whoa. Incredible. Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Pause. Wait a minute. Horse and Dixie. Whatever that is.
Don't even say the word.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Say horse.
Horse.
Yeah,
I can't even say horse. Pause.
Yeah.
No, we can't even do that because I ain't doing that with you.
Yeah.
I want to say it for the guys. Horse and Dickies.
There you go. Thank you.
When I was a little girl, when there was one location, and this is a no shade, I'm speaking from a chef's palate. Okay? Like I'm speaking from another kind of place. When I was a little girl, amazing. And I'm gonna also say, y'all remember down 4th and W Street, Northeast, 4th Street. That was some of the best fried fish right there of all time. Like, yeah. By Edgewood, across the street.
I got one.
Yeah.
Go on.
Best fried fish ever.
What's that, John? Daddy Grace? I better put some respect
Back in
on
the day,
Daddy
good.
Grace name.
Oh, no. I cannot lie. Especially back in the day. Saints Paradise.
Daddy Grace's name, Joe.
The cafeteria.
You better, listen, you better put respect. Them yams and that white, man, you better stop, man.
Now,
the
back in the day.
greens and that macaroni.
Oh, we should have had this segment back in the day spots. Because shout out to Mr. Larry and the Lemon Bowl on Georgia Avenue because that was some of the best chicken salad and pineapple smoothie ever of life.
Lemon Bowl.
Yeah.
Hold up. What about Smokies on 14th Street?
Oh, man.
I better stop playing.
Potato wedges.
What? You better stop playing.
Oh, this is good. Don't look. Which of these community events would you most likely attend? A Unifest, B Georgia Avenue Day / Caribbean Fest. I know these from 2021 guys. C MLK Day, D 8th Street Fest, E none of the above.
E, none of the above. Y'all niggas crazy. I'm not going out of my way.
No.
Last time nigga man, you
Are
just
you-
Lady rode a car
Are
to
you-
don't.
Well,
Georgia
no,
Avenue
no,
Day,
Frank,
60
you
it was a
tripping.
60 on 60
Back
fight.
in the day,
You go down,
that's how I know
motherfucker.
you
You
old.
go down,
You
motherfucker.
down Georgia Avenue Day
Georgia
back in
Avenue
the
Day.
day.
Them niggas breaking like shit
I've
down
been
Georgia
to
Avenue Day.
all
First of all, when they used to have the roller coasters down on Banneker Field, back, Frank, stop.
I'm surprised you ain't say Georgia Avenue Caribbean Fest.
I'm not going to no. I seen niggas
What?
get fucked. I seen niggas get head rock. I'm not doing no.
So maybe that's a generational
Y'all DC
thing.
niggas right.
You showing your age right now
Y'all DC niggas right.
because it's no way in
What?
life.
Y'all
Georgia
niggas
Avenue
right.
Day
Georgia
as a
Avenue
little
Day was
girl.
everything, but now, yeah,
Like,
niggas
are you
got
kidding
shot up
me?
that drink, but it was everything.
That's like 2000.
Niggas running all
That's like
niggas running all in the doors and how I'm not
2001.
fucking with that
Like,
shit.
are you kidding me?
I said niggas get jumped.
Shit.
I seen a
Niggas
60 on
got
60
shot
fight.
at Banneker when I was up that jump,
My
man.
first time going to Georgia
Oh,
Avenue
when
Day,
ODB was
I
up
seen
that
a
motherfucker on
60
Banneker
on
Field.
60
I was up
fight.
there, was niggas playing, oh baby, we like it raw. With backyard, nigga, Big G was up there.
Because they used to have all kind of days. They used to have Hobart Day. They used to have everybody had a day. Everybody block had a day. Like that's like 91. That's when they were rolling. Yeah, smash.
No, it's not 96, 97. That's like 90, 94, 95. Same thing.
Kind of.
You see how we got?
It was like that's
You know what I'm
different.
saying?
Yeah.
I swear.
That's now. Granted, I'll give you like the other side of town, right? But
I'm not going to UNICEF. You paid me, nigga.
that's the other side of
UNIFest,
town.
UNICEF,
And although I did go, and shout out to
Unitree,
Union Temple.
Unibobble,
Okay, Reverend Wilson, my girl,
I'm not going nowhere near that
no.
motherfucker Southside or that motherfucker MLK.
Shout
Hell
out to
nah.
Unifest.
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
no.
I've been.
Wrong with it.
And I do remember when the lady drove
Shout
the car.
out to the Unibomber Unifest.
Unifest.
Shout out to the Unifest. I'm
We're
not
not dropping the
I love y'all.
Unibomber.
I'm not going.
Hey, Frank.
Frank C ain't going.
Frank, pick a car, Frank.
Yeah, it's your turn. Frank. Yeah, I'm handling.
I'm uptown nigga. I ain't going.
But you won't even go to Georgia Avenue Day.
Yeah, I mean, because
You giving like, is you trying to give that you giving Adams Morgan-y, Mount Pleasant-y? Is you trying to say?
He from 17th
Is
Street.
you trying to?
He from 17th Street.
Yeah.
He from 17th
Is
Street.
you trying to like
Yeah, he from
insinuate the
17th
other
Street.
side?
He is from 17th Street. Yeah, he is. You from down that way.
wait a minute, America.
He
DC.
can walk
I'm
that
like,
way.
wait,
That's
hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Adams
Hold
Morgan
on.
right around the corner.
Time
He
out.
giving
Time out.
Bushi.
To be exact. Hold up. Time out. Okay, I'll let you guys. Let me.
I'll let you.
Hold on. Time out. Hablando español, mi amigo. Like, so at the end of the day, I'm from 17. I'm not from Mount Pleasant. Somebody else is in here from Mount Pleasant. Not me. I'm not from Mount Pleasant. Okay. Second off, right? I said I have participated in the Georgia Avenue Day. That's when I
That's
first
all the
saw.
60 on 60.
Hold on. That's when I saw the 60
Okay.
on 60. So I didn't participate in that no more because
Okay.
I no.
You had a career to protect.
I didn't want to do that. That's not what me. What I was about. I'm trying to get that look girls to look like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying.
I get it.
I'm not trying
I
to see
get
nigga.
it.
Huh? Nah, I ain't going there. Oh,
Wait a minute now. I grew up at the car. Hey,
shit.
summertime at the Carter Burn was a
You
thing.
My
My parents used to take me to see Roy's and the Whispers. Well, my father was playing, but
I was at the Ibex,
I went to
the La Pena,
well,
okay,
yes.
the Met.
Yes,
Okay,
talk about it.
like don't do that. The hole, pause.
Oh,
The whole.
oh.
The black hole,
Say-
aka the celebrity hall.
Okay, take
All
it
right.
back.
Don't do me like that. The 930 Club, WST.
WST.
Yeah, I said the Met.
You
Yeah,
where?
it's a lot of Northeast niggas in here. I forgot. It's Northeast against Uptown here. That's what it is. I see what's going on here. I just figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. See, these Northeast niggas, they jive like that. You know what I'm saying? They jive, yeah. Hey,
That's why you
fuck
ain't never
with?
come to Sugar
Yeah,
Cane,
that's
huh?
why I ain't never come to shit. Ain't too many Northeast niggas. Y'all niggas wild. Wild motherfuckers. Y'all niggas
First time I
pissing the
saw
corner.
Red Essence play,
Sugar cane. Y'all
was
niggas wild
in the
up that
parking lot of the
motherfucker.
Sugar
Shout out my
Cane.
Northeast
I was a
niggas though.
little
Good
girl.
niggas
they
though.
played outside.
Good niggas. Northeast niggas, good niggas. For real.
I want Sugar Cane.
At all.
It was.
The Go-Go's messed it up.
All right, so
This
Sugar
why get
Cane-
popped. This why
Sugar
get
Cane
shut out
probably
there.
had like a 5-6 year.
That's what closed it down. Yeah.
I want to say like a 5-year
Sure
run,
of it. It's like at that point in time,
maybe
I just remember like every
4?
night of the week. That's what's so crazy about today.
Maybe like a 4.
They are literally
hey,
on the
black,
news every day saying city under siege. The shit is giving me flashbacks of childhood. I'm sorry, like that shit is so weird that every time
I'm gonna say it like this,
in 2024 they're saying city
America,
under siege, and I equate that to.
If you knew about where the Sugar Cane Palace was, it was right by Fort Totten, right?
Yes.
So, like,
speak on it.
What became? Okay.
Wait, Chris,
if you knew the setup,
No. I want to hear.
if you, I'm just saying, if you knew the setup of the Sugar Cane Palace, just like how it let out and everything, because it. Like pretty much it's underneath like
a bridge.
It's underneath a bridge, right?
In the cut.
So pretty much you got like a little, it's like an industrial across the street, Rex right across the street. Back then it was the KFC. And
that's what I was getting ready to say.
You had the lot. You had the big ass parking lot right next to the club, right?
I special girl live over here.
But shout out to Rex. Used to have the best breakfast in the whole wide
shout out to
world.
Rex, man.
But Sugar Cane Palace Club was about as big as this room.
Well, I never went inside.
And you had 3,000 niggas in the front.
I went on
like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
And back then,
holding your t-shirt up.
Back then, you know when they don't you know how the youngins say stay safe? Don't you know how the youngins say stay safe now? Stay safe. So stay dangerous. You really had to fucking stay dangerous leaving out that fucking club, bro. Like it was like it was like a mini black hole. It was a mini black hole. Sugar Cane Palace,
one way out.
Sugar Cane Palace was a mini black hole.
Yeah. That's that one way in life.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. And I'm gonna speak for Uptown. Sir, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Uptown was uptown, right? And there's certain crews that was thorough uptown, right? It was only certain uptown crews that was allowed in the Sugar Cane. And the only time certain uptown crews could go up there is when certain bands played. And if Back played up there, you might get
Hobart
that.
deep as a motherfucker.
So I ain't want to name it,
but
so certain crews that could go to any go-go in the city and uptown, and that's why uptown's very respected. No disrespect to any other sectors in the city.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's certain thorough, and everybody got that thorough in they sectors. I'm not disrespecting no cities, no sectors. And Southwest got it. You got the across the tracks. You got the what we call them. We call the niggas they call now Southwest. Them they combine together.
203
them niggas. 203 niggas.
Hey.
You got Uptown, Newtown. You got 12th Street. You got 21st. You got Minnesota, 36. All of them. You know what I'm saying? You got the Uptown.
Endless hoods.
So many.
You got
Hobart. Start naming
640. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
what I'm saying. Like it's certain hoods that
bro.
could go anywhere on any go-go circuit and do it. And what I'm saying to explain to y'all America about this is if your crew could do that, you was thorough in the city.
Because DC don't have gangs.
Don't have gangs.
DC had crews. We have neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Pretty
like,
much.
You have quadrants of the city.
Yeah.
And then within them quadrants, you have a million neighborhoods.
Ain't no color banging.
And even see DC.
Ain't no color banging.
DC, ain't no color banging.
Chris.
It's tricky because it might get a little residentially, but don't your ass get caught slipping right there. It's not residential. It's some things going on.
You get spanked anyway.
You know, so it's like DC one of them places you can never feel too safe.
Yeah.
Because like
And
so I look at like the people that's here today and I'd be like, I wish I had that kind of audacity to feel so secure.
Talk, girl.
To walk through some of these areas. Granted, I have a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I always say DC is a tale of two cities. You know, almost maybe even three, but it's definitely a tale of two cities. You got the political aspect of it. You got people who have moved here who just get to experience a wonderful, thriving, forward motion, progressive city. Mm-hmm. And then you have those who have the kind of trauma that is damn sure PTSD.
It's ongoing trauma.
That it damn sure should be free therapy from every medical whatever. Like, it's ongoing and it's never ending. You have families who have experienced death on top of death in the exact same places. You have people.
We know people. We
know these people. We are these people. Like, you know, we are not exempt from it. When you grow up here, you are not exempt.
Talk your shit, sis.
And having gone to school, having worked in the government, then come out and decided I was going to be an entrepreneur, started a business from nothing, and been able to scale my business from $10 plates to government contracts. It has been an experience or something to see. And when you step on the other side of this world, it's so unfair. Like the disadvantages, like growing up here is great, but like I went to college and people was telling me about museums that I ain't never been to a day in my damn life.
Yeah,
that they will remember forever coming here as a tourist. And I'm like, shit, I gotta go home and go here. I went to the Smithsonian Earl Space Museum, the Children's Museum back in the day.
The who space?
Earl.
It's the air and space. That Errol.
That's what
we call it.
Earl Space. Hey, but look though, I'm like, this is the hold up.
You ain't shit for that.
Hold up.
Because I know I say it wrong.
Is this the reality of most Washingtonians though?
Like, this is probably the reality of most urban cities.
Like all of us, like as far as like the tradition that's here, like the monument. We got the borough of engraving.
Right.
We got all that shit right there. That we don't even really, it's here, but we don't even look at as like that being of any importance to our lives.
Excuse me. You Negroes can speak for yourself.
Don't get me wrong.
Excuse me. I went to Adams Elementary, so we took field trips to these places.
Y'all here, right?
I went to Francis. Excuse me.
I went to Adams.
I
went to John Adams.
I'm still talking. Francis Junior High School. I went to those places as well.
Nigga, you started talking British like a motherfucker. That nigga started talking like he from the UK like a motherfucker.
And at Wilson, I also went to these places as well. Depending on classes that you took. Tasha can verify this. So at the end of the day, you niggas speak for yourself. I was in the house. You niggas in the field. I was in the house baking cake, baking white cake, nigga.
Even upon black
I know about
people,
this.
you had different classes or like types. You had your black people in the city that like hold such a rich culture of this place, whether it be Afrocentric or just Chocolate City and what it used to represent. Then you had some families that didn't hold true to those values, and their children were representations of not holding true to those values. So I come from like both ends of the spectrum. And I'm by way of PG County. Even growing up in PG County afforded
Pretty Girl County, goddamn.
Afforded me I had all black teachers, black principals, like even DC Public School or Prince George's County Public Schools. I had all black teachers. When I went to college, it's not until I went to a PWI that I realized that was not the norm across the board. Like I can code, I switch a little bit. I go from that to that. But I didn't know. Like that was a privilege. You know, we talk about white privilege, but that was a privilege that as an African American or a black girl, I had all black teachers and principals, and like I grew up seeing all me. I didn't see white people like that.
That was great, Chrissy. I appreciate that perspective. That was great.
So again, a tale of two cities.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? It's always been like that because from anybody that's outside looking in that really don't know what DC is about, they only going to see the president, White House, politics, government, you know, and we're right in the backyard. And in the backyard, it's cookouts going on like shit. You hear me? It's big cookouts, black cookouts.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get that little image of the White House. Like, we ain't never even been. I've been in the White House.
I ain't never been to the White House.
But like my mother's generation.
I ain't want to go.
They could walk up to the White House. So, you know, like they could be on the grounds. Like,
fuck the White House.
I had the privilege to go to the White House.
I've been inside.
Because I got invited when I played for Lamont Riggs.
Okay.
We won a championship that year.
Football,
nigga. Motherfucker, yeah.
Don't play.
Yeah, I played for
Lamont Riggs. Don't do that.
I play for the Blitz.
And they invited all the championship teams. Yeah. They invited all the championship teams to the White House. And I had the luxury of going to the White House.
Football team back on the
And I was the quarterback, nigga. And I was a quarterback, nigga.
My friends played for Lamar Riggs.
Yeah.
They had a fluke ass help. They had a one bar head.
We beat Southeast Cobras. You know what? You know who's sick about that shit to this day? My man, my creator.
Did play for Southeast Cobras.
Sick to this day.
Did play. They was sorry.
We played at Rose. We played at Rose.
Not when I played.
He talks to me about this shit all the time. He talks to me about this shit. Like when he told me he played for Southeast Cobras and I played for Lamar Riggs.
They stopped the game. We played Southeast Cobras up.
He remember the score and everything. Yeah. And I was the one.
Y'all was alright.
We weren't alright.
Y'all was alright.
So you remember Lamar Riggs is a staple in the city.
I remember y'all.
That our team is staple in the city.
I remember y'all was the Steelers. Like gold.
You are so
my father was the Steelers too. The coach was my father's predecessor.
So
the coach came from
Lamar Riggs shit, nigga.
Who was our coach?
My coach was Tony Hill.
Who's the older head coach?
It was a bunch of coaches over there, but my coach was Tony Hill.
Tony Hill. Okay, cool. Back. All right, let's bring it back, man.
Yeah, because that just was like that was nice. That was a nice trip down memory lane. I like that. Oh, we in sync. Okay.
Who, Sean Lee? Sean Lee was like that. Sean Lee was like that.
I really love when the guys go into their like little league stories.
What? Incredible.
Y'all took that shit serious.
Jeez. He go like a who?
What happened?
Incredible. Man, let's get to the next topic.
Hey, look.
Our audience is off the chain, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we got dogs, monkeys and shit, drinks, Popeye chicken, seafood salad, shit, all type of shit.
So look.
Let's go.
I want to say, do you have any, what's next for you? What's next for Christa
Lee, man?
Well, right now, what's I don't know what's really next. I'm in this like place. This is like I had decided 2 years ago. Next 3 years of my life, I was just like putting in work. So what I am creating, I am ultimately the goal is to open a brick and mortar for Mama T's Kitchen. What I would love to see long term is I would love to be able to buy a space where I could have local produce grocer plus hot bar and also live stage. So kind of what we see, and I hate to even speak it because somebody else speak them, but it don't matter. What's for you is for you.
Yeah, God can't.
So more so,
God got
I'm
you,
good.
sis.
I would love to be able to have both like of my loves, music and food in the same place. But what I've realized with food is that it's the difference in success. When a child goes to school fed, they perform differently. When an adult is nourished, they perform differently. From brain function to physicality.
Listen, Kevin Hart was talking to I think it was Denzel Washington. And Denzel Washington said, no, it was what's the comedian name? Chris Rock. Chris Rock. They was talking. And to piggyback on what you just said, you're 100% true. He said, Chris Rock said, nigga, I never go to a meeting and hungry.
On an empty stomach.
On an empty stomach.
He said,
because you'll talk crazy. He said, and he'll say, you'll be an NBC. Like, fuck, you called me a nigga NBC? Fuck you, you cracker bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pause. I ain't mean it.
Emotionally, it does not, it doesn't promote like an emotional intelligence or anything else. You actually need a balanced diet to function properly, and that's mentally all across the board.
Feel good about yourself.
Absolutely. So what I realize about that connection with life, I want to promote, healthy quality food that still tastes good. We're not missing the flavor. And I'm not even saying I believe in minimalization. So if I don't do too much of anything, then I'm probably going to be okay. At this point, it don't matter what you do. But I would just love to have some sort of hub where you could grocery shop, have a hot bar, of course, our food, but then also some sort of lounge, some sort of entertainment kind of, basically along those lines before the city. And for people, for mothers, for people who are less fortunate to be able to benefit from, it's all kind of money out here. Just about having you a grant writer, put it all together.
I know that's
but
right.
Those are my long term goals.
Before we close out, do you have any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Before she said shout outs, we got a special.
Oh, we
Oh,
do.
yeah.
We do.
I love treats.
You know
again.
what? You know what?
I mean, hold on. I'm gonna get up for this one. I'm gonna get up.
I'm thinking about the close. I'm thinking about the close out, but we got. We do have. I got it. So, for all of our guests, they got we all of our guests. We try to accommodate them, and you came and accommodated us with great food.
Love and great food.
I had to bring a.
So a token of our appreciation.
Oh, shucks. And I asked for one of these.
We got a District Alum tee for
shirt,
you.
Y'all.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I needed this on the whole segment.
Yeah, we got the good District Alum.
Put it on now.
Let her put it on when she want to put it on,
You
Frank.
didn't even have yours on. I put it on when you put yours on.
Hey, give me a shirt. I'm gonna put mine on.
How
Give
about
me a
that?
shirt. Throw me a shirt.
Don't take your shirt off.
Hey,
Right now,
he want to do that.
But come on,
He
bro.
want to do that, low-key, for the women of America.
God damn, bro.
Sorry.
Nah, I was gonna put the shirt on. That's all you said. Put the shirt on. Do what my guests say to do.
You see how
You doing,
cookies
Christa?
look. Left motherfucking hand was on the cuff of his motherfucking shirt like this.
Oh my God.
He was in left lip.
Nah, trust me, I was not gonna take my shirt off. Trust me, that was Sisa. I was not gonna take my shirt off. Nah,
Definitely from Washington, D.C.
that was
Yeah, okay, Frank.
Uptown.
yeah, I'm not.
King of the size.
Yes.
Dang, ladies, if it don't. I can put y'all out there.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna tell y'all don't feed into the hype now.
Don't tell me we're gonna edit that.
I ain't gonna tell all the secrets.
Edit that, please.
So hold up. You got any shout outs though?
I do. Let me first shout out you guys. Thank y'all so much.
Appreciate you.
Want to shout out to my brother over there
You just
for the hospitality and comfortable location. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody here, my family. Yes. Charles, your lunch is ready. Definitely shout out to you. Shout out to sis back there. Thank y'all. But no, shout out to my mama for having
Mama
me
T.
and for just being so awesome and giving me such an awesome blueprint. Shout out to my daddy because he that nigga, for lack of a better
T.
word.
I don't know your name.
Papa B.
Papa B.
And shout out to my band, UCB. You can catch us.
Shout out to UCB.
Every Thursday during the summer at Creole on 14th Street, 6 to 10. There's a great happy hour from 6 to 7:30, and the band plays from 8 to about 10:30. So shout out to my guys. Who else? Shout out to God and the universe. Shout out to the great energy that was here, and yeah, thank y'all. I had a great time.
I'm glad you did.
I want to come back next week. I want to be a co-host.
Hey,
look, we'd love to have you.
Hey man, y'all need some
estrogen.
estrogen.
We'd love to have you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely love to have you.
Hey, look, Frank C.
Oh yes.
Look at this nigga. We love to have you.
What?
You all teeth like shit right now too, but we'll love to have you.
All 32, huh?
32.
Really? Your whole Northeast. God damn, y'all vicious. Y'all niggas, nah, nigga, you Lamar Riggs, nigga. Fuck out of here. He played with Lamar Riggs. You Northeast nigga.
Because shout out to Woodbridge and shout out to War 5 Warriors.
Woodbridge, we crushed them too.
Stop playing Woodbridge like that.
Hey, we battle with Woodbridge too. So we had a common enemy, but they on the Northeast side.
They don't know these side
Woodbridge. Indeed, they are.
They was nice though. Shout out to Woodbridge. They was nice though. They was nice. They 75 pound was like that though. I ain't gonna hold you. They 75 and they won champ was like that. They
though. I ain't
75
gonna
on one
say, they
tip
used to
like
get a
that.
problem.
But they couldn't do nothing was on that 95-pound side when we played them up
listen.
there in their homecoming.
DC, America, this is District Alum.
This is so much fun.
I'm your boy Blizzy. This is my man Frank C.
Hey, listen. And we had a special guest. Hold up. Come on, y'all. Y'all got chilling. Come on, man. Y'all got to come on, man. Y'all over there. Y'all wow. And so look, now we ain't shit out. At the end of the day, I love y'all niggas. But y'all niggas over there having the old head conversation. Y'all had that shit. Y'all had that shit in the nursing home, nigga. Had that shit motherfucking Daddy Grace's house. So you go stay, sit up on the couch. In case you drinking that motherfucking bullshit ass Bel Air. Yeah, fuck Bel Air. We ain't drinking that shit over here. Anyway, listen, America, DC, we love y'all. This district alone, we really shit. We ain't adding this shit out. And guess what?
Wash your stinking ass.
No, not that.
The fuck?
No, put God first.
And wash your stinking
ass. Nigga. You district alone, motherfucker.
District Alum, we out, man.
Old heads over there tripping, man.
Cool dude, but fool, I ain't your average nigga. Threaten got me the quickest way to a casket, nigga. Bam! Southeast niggas speak highly of me. Northeast niggas, yeah, they gotta love me. Southwest niggas getting a lot of money. Come uptown, you know who riding for me. In Northwest, my influence like Mike Frey, but I'm noise, so I might